Okay, this video is going to help you specifically if you're working on the knowledge check for the Ohm's law, where you're going to have to do some conversions. But in general, this is going to be a reminder about unit conversions. If you look at your formula chart right here, this is just like an IED, and this gives you the information on smaller prefixes and the larger ones. And the first thing is you need to match up what we're talking about. This first one here, 15.5 UA, that's actually micro. And on our unit chart over here, it has this micro sign. And in our problem, it has this. They use both of those for micro, so you might want to make an extra note on your formula chart that that's U. And this is a small one, like millimeters is small. Micro is even smaller. So when I change from micro ohms to regular ohms, I'm going to have a very small number. And I can do that by moving my decimal point over that way, the right number, or I can take 15.5 and multiply it times this in my calculator, or I can take 15.5 and multiply it times this in my calculator to get the answer. So I like to move the decimal place over, and I need to move it over 6 times. I can find that by counting how many spaces it's over here. There's 6 total here. Or I can see that because my exponent here is 6. So if I move over 6, 1, that means I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros out front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can see if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to where it was. And that gives me amps. Okay, the next one is 22 kiloohms. So kilo is on this side. It's 3 here, 3 here. So I need to take my decimal place and move it over. And this time, because this is a big number, I need my answer to be a big number. So I'm going to start here where my decimal place is here and move it over 3 times that way. So this will be 22,000 ohms. The next one is 1.4 milliamps. Milli is a small one, so I need to move this way. 3 for milli. So this is going to be 0.0014 amps. 10 micro amps. Move it over. We said micro was 6. Starting right here, 6 over. So that's going to be 4 zeros and a 1. If I want to put the extra 0 there, I can. Amps. 2.4 microvolts. So micro is a small number, so I need to move it this way. 3. 0.0024 microvolts. And so on. You just have like one more on your page. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that. 6.8 kiloohms. Kilo is a big number, so we're going to move it over this way 3 places, so we get 6,800 ohms. Those are the conversions you need for it. You should give your answers in milli or kilo if you need to. If it's going to be more than 1,000 or less than 0.001, you should be converting over to the proper unit so that it makes the units easier to read. Okay, that's it for unit conversion.